But I'm comfortable with that. If the owner's willing to pay for that, like more power to him. That gives us a 5 to 6 year window, which is unheard of. Like I didn't think that was going to be where this was headed. I thought this was more of like a 2 3 year like push.
Right.
Now it's looking like a 5 6 year push, and I'm way more excited about that.
That's an outstanding point. I couldn't agree more. We've talked about Hartenstein throughout the year. We don't really like to beat around the bush. Xavier and I have talked about his contract and what we think's going to happen, and especially with that first round pick being a center. But now teams are signing three big men, and with Presti coming out and saying he's willing to go over the first apron, and Shea leading by example with this discount about 20 million, total over 4 years. Um, it saves room for a guy like Hartenstein to take an extension. And you mentioned he loves being in OKC. OKC loves the guy. Easily could see him hopping on the boat and saying, "Yeah, I'll take a little off to win another championship, especially if they win another one before the contract's up." So, great point. Great day
Also,
to be
he also got a overpay in his first 2 years.
right,
Like,
right,
he probably recognizes that like he kind of got overpaid, and so I think that's where he's going to be a lot more likely to be like, okay, what if I take a 4 year like declining deal to really help
right,
out the squad, stay on the squad? Because if his skill set doesn't develop, but he's still the same level of player as he is at age 28, I'd love
right,
him for 4 more years. Like extend the run for that full 6 seasons with Shea. Like I don't think there's anywhere else he'd rather be than contending for championships at
right.
his skill level and how he fits on the roster and everything else, like the size he provides. He's the perfect guy next to Chet. We've already see it